Lockhart Perspective.
Hello and good afternoon to everyone. I wanted to bring you a quick story that I was reviewing just now. And I thought, you know what? People like me who are avid dog lovers might be interested in this story. So I want to let you know that there has been a mysterious illness that has affected hundreds of dogs, and it raises the alarm there in the UK. Because I love animals as much as I do, first, and then second of all, my sister is there in the UK, I got a little curious as about, what perhaps this could mean. So I'm going to play a really quick clip for you guys, giving you a synopsis, and then I'm going to take you to a coverage map. So here we go. Dog owners in East Yorkshire have warned that their pets fell ill after taking walks along the region's coastline, despite officials finding no direct link between the area and diseases during recent inspections. Vets in the area claim that they've seen cases of severe vomiting and diarrhea in dogs who recently visited Northeast Coast. In a Facebook post, the Yorkshire Coast Pet Care described being inundated with dogs that have suffered a mysterious illness, urging officials to investigate. Since the first cases were identified, British media has reported that hundreds of dogs have been affected, with the initial social media post receiving more than 1,500 responses. Kathy Baggins, a dog owner, said that her Cocker Spaniel puppy had to spend 6 days at the vet's after going for a walk in the Birdlington area. Other pet owners have reported similar issues in Whitby, Robins Hood Bay, South Gar, and South Beach, recommending dog walkers don't visit the coastline until the source of the illness is identified. The Department for Health, Food, and Rural Affairs has confirmed that it's in talks with the Animal and Plant Health Agency over the reports. However, the East Riding of Yorkshire Council's Coastal Services team claims that it found nothing unusual during the inspections of the coastline. Now, they said that there was nothing unusual. And again, because I'm a pet owner, a lover, you know what I mean? We have big dogs, but they're on some family land back home in Mississippi. So I don't have any here, but I love dogs, possibly like most of you. So what I started to do was I was like, well, gee, if they can't figure it out, let's see, has there been any storms or anything that could have brought some type of, illnesses their way? And this is what I did find. I went in here and I started to put some of the postal codes together in that particular area. Now, I remember it saying the like the Robin Hood area and all these other. Okay, so the Doncaster, all right, Doncaster, Sheffield area, that's going to have that Fort Robin Hood area, the South Yorkshire, all of that stuff is in that area. However, when we start to consider those types of spaces, that much space, it's safe to say that because it's in this area that we might be onto something when we look at this. And let me show you what I found. Don't think you can see this on that side, so I'm going to bring it over here because I'm using two different browsers all together. So I'm going to come back over here where y'all is, where you guys are, and I'm going to put this here where we can see it. Now, here is what's called a 5G checker, all right? 5G checker. Now, if I had the time, this is what I would have brought to you guys in a greater length. But because I'm working with the kiddos today, doing the homeschool stuff, I didn't have that type of time. So do you see that? The 5 coverage in Doncaster and the surrounding areas. Look at that. It's rolling out now. Rolling out now. So as I scroll all the way down and I began to look, I see that it's literally rolling out in several different areas. You see that? So I put in one of the postal codes, which is the Doncaster area, which is where that water area is, that whole area there, right? And again, you're going to have to give yourself a couple of miles here or there because, of course, it takes time. But the 5G coverage in Doncaster and the surrounding areas shows that it's rolling out now with this company. It's rolling out with this company. It's rolling out with that company. And this is not yet available. So this particular company in this particular postal code is not yet available. However, you do have a few others that are. And so I know that they're not able to tell us exactly what or why the little doggies are ill there in that area, but hopefully this can be some type of an indication as to what's really going on. Does any of that make sense? Yeah, I think it does make a bit of sense when we consider that yeah, that's what's in that area. So they may not be able to figure it out, but I think we may be on to something. Again, for those who did not see the original portion of this story, those who may have been, may have gotten the alert and you're just coming in, would you like to see what we were first speaking of? If so, even if you're not making any, comments or whatever, just go on ahead and type a 1 in the chat, and I will again show you the 1-minute clip that leads us to this. And we'll be getting off here very soon because a lot of people don't really come to Headlines with a Voice for very long, lengthy videos. So if you want to see it again, I'm going to show it anyway. Okay, let me just make an executive decision and just go ahead and let's do it. All right, so this is the video that led into me looking. I was making this video and then I started to try to figure it out, but here it is in a nutshell. Dog owners in East Yorkshire have warned that their pets fell ill after taking walks along the region's coastline, despite officials finding no direct link between the area and diseases during recent inspections. Vets in the area claim that they've seen cases of severe vomiting and diarrhea in dogs who recently visited Northeast Coast. In a Facebook post, the Yorkshire Coast Pet Care described being inundated with dogs that have suffered a mysterious illness, urging officials to investigate. Since the first cases were identified, British media has reported that hundreds of dogs have been affected, with the initial social media post receiving more than 1,500 responses. Kathy Baggins, a dog owner, said that her Cocker Spaniel puppy had to spend 6 days at the vet's after going for a walk in the Birdlington area. Other pet owners have reported similar issues in Whitby, Robins Hood Bay, South Gar, and South Beach, recommending dog walkers don't visit the coastline until the source of the illness is identified. The Department for Health, Food, and Rural Affairs has confirmed that it's in talks with the Animal and Plant Health Agency over the reports. However, the East Riding of Yorkshire Council's Coastal Services team claims that it found nothing unusual during the inspections of the coastline. So although they say that they found nothing unusual, I get it. You know what I mean? Maybe they were looking for some type of, something else, maybe something that they could have eaten, maybe something that came offshore. Now, there could be a possible, another connection. And the possible, other connection is what I'm looking for now. I've got the Google Earth tab up, and I'm also searching in that area to see were there any really, terrible. I know that there was a storm that just happened in that area. But I sort of got off of that when it didn't make sense to me because of what was coming in the storm. I don't know. I thought maybe if people were walking in that area as well, that the storm would possibly affect them too, right? So I got off of that, and then I started to think what else could possibly do something like this. And then looking at the symptoms, I thought, no, maybe. But then when I pulled it up, and I found that that whole entire area, all of their postal codes start with the number or the letter D. They all start with the D, which is for Doncaster. So I just wanted to bring that up. I'm going to send this to my sister because I know she has loads of pets. She and her family, they have doggies, they have everything. So here's the deal. What would that mean to us? And why would you bring us a story, Felicia, that's happening all the way across the pond? Well, I think we all know, right? The goal is one world, one earth, one globe, as it were. And so with that in mind, let's just be ever vigilant with our prayers for our families and our intercession that we make for one another, remembering that what happens over the pond could certainly affect us here, I think. Maybe. What do you think? If you're watching this on a replay, let us know down below in the comments. You guys take care of yourselves. Remember that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Most High Yah. You guys take care of yourselves and take care of one another until we see each other again. Please continue to be blessed. All right? All right. To receive instant notification each time I upload, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification.
Lockhart Perspective. Helping